Hey, what's the story? Yours truly, Philbo here, and welcome back to Philbo Reviews. Thanks a million for stopping by. Really appreciate you popping back. If you're new to the channel, hello! How the hell are you? My name is Philbo, and I review heavy metal music and awesome movies. You better believe it. If it's movies, if it's horror, if it's action, if it's heavy metal, if it's anything, you name it, Philbo Reviews. And that's it. Just a massive love of heavy metal and movies mashed into one. Movie goers, concert goers, metalheads, movie fans. Welcome. Tonight I am very much talking about some heavy metal. Probably some of the heaviest metal you're likely to find nowadays. And this was the campaign for musical destruction, led by Birmingham's finest grindcore act, hashtag noise merchants, Napalm Death. Yes, the absolute legendary heaviest thing to come out of Birmingham in the history of the universe. Napalm Death's campaign for musical destruction. And on this tour, they have brought New Orleans' finest sludgecore band, led by the incredible, the legendary Kirk Weinstein. And of course, I am talking about Crowbar. And if things couldn't get any fucking cooler, also on the bill is Ocean City's finest from the USA. Absolute grind, death, core, fucking grind noise, fucking schizo. They're a fucking genre all on their own. Full of hell. That stick around for that bit of the review. That's going to be interesting. Unbelievable. And then we have, starting off the night, a new coming band called Brat from New Orleans. And they got the proceedings going. And this was set to be a night to remember. March 4th, the Academy in Dublin, Ireland. So, without any more messing, be sure to drop a like. If you visited the Academy on that night, please drop a comment and tell me you were there. Tell me what you thought of the bands. Tell me what songs were your favourite. Who do you think was the best of the night? I want to know. I want all those comments down below. Bring them in thick and fast. There is no wrong answers. Let's show respect. Let's just rejoice in the love of crazy ass noise together in the comments. Be sure to drop a like. And if you're new, think about subscribing, because that is always appreciated. And yeah, let's build this Philbo crew, yeah? So let's get to it. 6:30 strikes in the Academy, and the place, I'd say, is about 75% full. Getting there very. And just so you know, this was a sold out show, so the crowds were coming in. A Tuesday evening, so I'm sure a few people were coming from work, so Brat had about 75-80% of the whole room watching them on the strike at 6:30, just after the doors open. And Brat are NOLA-based grindsters, and they call themselves Barbie Grind, and they refer to themselves as Bimbo Violence. Very interesting, and I'll tell you something for nothing. Seeing this band for the first time was very interesting indeed. We are introduced to Liz Selfish on vocals. A young lady, long blonde curly hair, and she has a move for every riff and every drum beat. Bum, like it is a full routine to the beats and the grooves in this music. It is absolutely brilliant. But we learn after the first couple of songs, Ego Death they start with, and then Ring Out, going into Rope Drag, all tracks from their first album, Social Grace. Their first and only album so far. Check it out, by the way, Social Grace, from the band Brat, B-R-A-T. And basically they play the full record. So they start off with Ego Death. Heavy, and like blast beat. We're talking proper grind, but with crazy kind of grooves and sound bites within the songs. But first impressions, holy shit, this girl Liz Selfish can roar like a fucking dinosaur. But we realise 3 songs in that she's dying with the flu. and that she's barely hanging in for the show, which was a bummer. But lo and behold, the rock show must go on. So she struggled through the first 3 songs. Didn't seem like a struggle to me. She was giving it everything she's got. And then Kirk Weinstein from Crowbar comes out and herself pops off to take a break because she's like sick. Fair play to her for even attempting to come out. Like, honest to God, big respect. It shows a lot of integrity. I mean, she came on, did 3 songs, and then Kirk from Crowbar came on and did their Barracuda cover. They do a cover of the Heart song, Heart song, Barracuda, and Kirk comes up and he's reading he's doing his best. He has the lyrics on the ground and all, and he fucking does a great job. And the band absolutely ripped. The band are absolutely incredible. They've got a drummer, a blast beat drummer, absolutely incredible drummer, great axe man, left-handed bass player. Just a great band. And I know if the singer was on top form, we would have absolutely been blown away. But it didn't take away from the performance, because Kirk coming out to help proceedings was incredible. And then they had this kind of funny little thing in between songs where they'd have sound bites of pop tracks, like "Man, I Feel Like a Woman," and you're like, what the fuck? Where the hell did that come from? And then the next, like, "Hit Me Baby One More Time." Fucking mad. And then after, it kind of happened every time we touch, and things like Party Rockin' and Dancing Queen. And after the second or third soundbite in the songs, it kind of got a bit old for me. I didn't know how I felt about it. Obviously, it's a gimmick they're going with, where they have a 10-second soundbite of a pop track, and then it goes into a grind riff and blast beats. It's cool for the first couple of times, but as the show goes on, it's kind of like, it's best throwing it in maybe once or twice, but they throw it in maybe 5 or 6 times among 12 songs. And I didn't know how I felt about it, so it was a bit of a negative there for me with the pop tracks thrown in. But it's fun. It's just once at the beginning, maybe once at the end will be good, but the thrown in repeatedly over it, it kind of takes you out of it a bit. And by the time the set was over, unfortunately, the gimmick had ran dry, in my opinion. But again, fun, different, very interesting live band, incredible performance from the singer, Liz Selfish. It's certainly not a dull band to look at. There's an absolute incredible performance from her, with the dancing and the moving and the headbanging and the whole bit. It's a sight to behold. And they bang through the songs, and then Barney from Napalm Death comes out and does a song while she's taking another break. Absolutely kills it. Then Dylan from Full of Hell comes out and does a song and absolutely annihilates the fucking stage. And it was just, they finished with Chest Pain, and it's a great fucking set and a great start to the night. Absolutely, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to see them again when they're at absolute full strength with their singer on full form. I guarantee it's a whole different beast. But it was super fun seeing the guys step in to help out on the songs. A real team effort there on this tour. And you know what? I'm very impressed. And if they came back, count me in. Love Nola. Love the grindcore scene in Nola. And I'm all down for #baby. What's it? Barbie grind? And #bimbo violence. And Brat. Yeah, they're Liz Selfish on vocals. Great front woman. Really, really holds the stage well. And for me, the opening act was 8 out of 10 on Philbo's chart. For me, a strong 8 out of 10 and a brilliant opening to the night. And considering the problems with the singer's voice and the people coming in from other bands to do it, it was very well put together when it could have been disastrous. But 8 out of 10, great start. Delighted to have seen them, and links below for some live footage from Brat. So, Brat have finished. They have made their Irish debut, New Orleans natives. And next up, we have the grindcore band from Ocean City, Maryland, USA, Full of Hell. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. These guys formed in 2009 and they are 6 albums into their journey. Their horrifyingly heavy, insane journey. What a band. Wow. And they have 6 studio albums and a fucking shitload of EPs, a shitload of splits. They are absolutely on the ball and they're on the go since 2009. And this is my second time seeing Full of Hell. They played the Grand Social there, I think, last year. And they, let me just tell you something. Dylan Walker, the singer, the vocalist, is one of the sickest, most fucking insane singers I have probably ever laid eyes on. He is a man fucking possessed. I thought he was gonna puke fucking green pea soup all over someone's. And the squeals are straight out of hell. Pardon the pun. The squeals will haunt you to the fucking depths of your soul. His screeches and squeals and fucking freakouts, man, are absolutely fucking bananas. He is an absolute madman in the best possible way. But then when you talk to him, he's just the fucking nicest guy, super mellow, down to earth, totally approachable. And then once he gets on stage, it's a fucking whole other beast. Talk about Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He's fucking insane, man. Hearing the screeches fucking goes through your fucking soul. I swear to God, I thought he was gonna vomit fucking green puke on us at one stage, man. A man possessed. And let me tell you something as well. Dave Bland, their fucking drummer, is not of this planet. He is fucking unbelievable. The drum rolls, oh my God, the fucking drum. And he hits so hard. And I'm talking about he is breaking the new fucking beats per minute for fucking drumming, man. It is insane. The lads even beside me were going, fuck me, look at how fast he's drumming. I know, he's insane. He was fucking insane. It was an unbelievable set from Full of Hell. They came out and absolutely fucking destroyed. Full energy, headbanging. The drummer absolutely breaking his fucking back, giving it 110%. And as I said, the singer is a man possessed. I swear to God, I would just pay to watch him on stage blasting out his vocals for 40 minutes. I would. It's worth the price of admission alone. And then one of the craziest, most talented, fastest blast beat drummers in the history of the fucking genre as well. And the fucking and the guitar and the riffs and everything about this band is fucking airtight. They played a ton of stuff off Coagulated Bliss and a lot of stuff from their new album. What's their new album called again? Oh no, Coagulated Bliss, pardon, that's their new album. And Trump and Ecstasy, they played a couple of songs off that. Love that fucking album, that's my favourite one. That's the one with the nun with her face on fire. Of course it is. The one with the nun with her face on fire. Oh yeah, Full of Hell. Lovely. Let's put a bit of that on Sunday afternoon when Grandma Jemima is over for her cup of tea. And we've after watching the fucking Sunday game. Nana, did you ever hear Full of Hell? You'll fucking send her off. She'll be gone. One screech. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And the pit. Fuck me running, man. The pit was crazy. Anyone who was at that fucking gig, my fucking hat comes off to you. Fucking throwing down like absolute bosses, man. Full of Hell are heavy as balls. Fucking grindcore. Noise, fucking just death grind. I mean, we can't even come up with names for this fucking band. They're so heavy. And the fucking pit, they were fucking throwing down and giving each other a good fucking going over. And much respect. Love to see it. That's heavy fucking music and shit was getting gnarly. And I was like, does my heart fucking proud. Better used than me now, guys. I've done my time in those pits. I've absolutely done my time in those pits. And it's great to see the next selection coming in and fucking throwing down. Good, friendly, violent fun. Helping each other up. Hugging and shaking hands afterwards. Fucking chanting together. Head banging together. Arms over each other's. Brothers and sisters in arms. That's what I like to see. And Full of Hell, as heavy and as evil, I've never seen people having a better time. For a band that are absolutely could, if fucking Satan came up and fucking took over the world, he would have fucking Full of Hell. If fucking Satan was on WWE and he had some entrance music in to fight fucking John Cena in his fucking retirement match, Full of Hell would be Satan's fucking entrance music. There is no doubt about it. But when you're listening to them and watching them, you have the biggest fucking smile across your face. It's really, it's strangely like therapeutic, and it's kind of tranquil. It's like his screaming and his fucking hate and his violence coming through his voice. It's like it almost relaxes you. It's strange, but it's fucking true. Crawling Back to God, they blasted out. That's probably one of their crowd favorites. I know it's my favorite song, but my God, they absolutely fucking killed. Again, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, easily 10 or 12 songs, only 1.5 minute songs, 2 minutes tops. Pure grindcore style, you know. Wham bam, thank you, man. But absolutely incredible. The sound was pitch perfect. The performance was incredible, and they got the crowd losing their fucking shit. So for me, the Full of Hell performance is an absolute 10 out of 10. Absolutely fucking one of the heaviest bands I've ever had the pleasure of seeing live. Drop a comment below if you're with me on that. If you've only seen them for the first time, I've been listening to them a few years now. They are absolutely insane. And with their new album, Coagulated Bliss, they're going for a slightly different sound. Dare I say a little bit of a lighter sound with a smidge of groove. But they've always had the sludge aspect to them as well. But Jesus, Harold Christ, drop a comment below. 10 out of 10 for me for Full of Hell. Absolute mind blow. And by that stage, I fucking headed to the Jacks, got some more beers in, and I was just standing going, lads, Crowbar and Napalm Death still have to play. I mean, fucking what a gig. And everyone concurred, and they're like, yeah. I was like, fucking unbelievable. And the Crowbar are one of my all-time favourite bands. So I was fucking already fucking walking on air with the first two bands, and Crowbar and Napalm Death were still to play. So needless to say, next up, New Orleans' finest, led by Kirk Weinstein himself, the absolute riff lord, with Shane Wesley, the young man on bass, absolutely killing it as usual, Matt Brunson on guitar, and Tommy Buckley on drums. You know Tommy Buckley from Soylent Green, their fucking kick-ass drummer. And let me tell you something, Crowbar got in, they hit some self-titled tracks of Crowbar, produced by Phil Anselmo back in the early 90s, and they gave us All I Had I Gave, High Rate Extinction, which they played with, bringing Shane Embry from Napalm Death on stage to play High Rate Extinction with the band. It was fucking brilliant. Absolutely delighted. I was like, I was like a fucking kid I was like a fucking 10-year-old getting his first boner. I was like, argh! Honest to God, it was absolutely savage. And they put in Negative Pollution as well, which is a great addition to the set. I've seen Crowbar like 9, 10, we must be fucking 10, 11 times now. And I don't think I've ever seen that in the set list. So that was a nice change of pace. And then we got fucking that hefty, menacing bastard Broken Glass. And Conquering, dun 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 dun, conquering. Oh, fucking savage. Now, they've been thrown in, I Feel the Burning Sun, into their set lists of late, the last couple of years anyway. And it's the only song they ever play off Equilibrium, their 2000 album, which is considered by most to be their worst effort, or if not very close to their worst effort. But again, it's in the set list again, a 10-song set list, and I'm just not into it. I don't think it fits. I think it's time to just, you've given it its chance to breathe. Granted, it's got a bit of heft to it, but it's just for me, it doesn't work great for me. So that was a bit of a negative for me. I've never been crazy about that song. It gets a good reception live, but it takes away from the momentum, And then of course we have Planets Collide, the absolute crowd favourite. Absolute incredible vocal from Kirk as usual. Slow and Heavy wins the fucking race, and then we have Cemetery Angels. Check the channel below. I have a short film on Cemetery Angels with the craziest, most insane NOLA sludge soaked breakdown in the history of fucking universes. I mean, fucking the people in the nut house only could wish they'd have a breakdown like this. They fucking long for a breakdown like this. It's fucking, oh, it's heavy, oh, it's heavy. It's heavy, holy shit. And then fucking, they threw one in from Sonic XS in its purest form, my favourite Crowbar album, and To Build a Mountain takes a long, long time. This isn't in order, by the way, this is just from memory. And they threw in a new track as well from Zero and Below, Chemical Gods. Great fucking song. Kirk's vocals were absolutely top notch. And you know what? They blasted through the 10 songs with post haste, and they got the crowd throwing down like a motherfucker. People were having the fucking crack. Heavy. No one's heavier. That's why my ears are still ringing. No one is heavier than Crowbar. Absolutely no one. And they kicked fucking ass. And for me, Crowbar, I've seen them again and again and again. For me, 9 out of 10 for Crowbar on this night. I feel the Burning Sun just takes me out of the groove, out of the thing. And when they finished, they said they had to catch a ferry. And it's kind of, you could kind of tell a bit that they were kind of like a little bit of kind of, let's get this going and get moving, you know. So a slight bit rushed. But again, you're on a bill of 4 big bands. You can't Miranda, you can't hang around. You're on your fucking 20-something night of the tour. You're tired, you're fucked off. I get it. But for me, still a solid, hefty, fucking Slow and Heavy, sludgy NOLA 9 out of 10 for Crowbar. Fucking love Crowbar. Drop a comment below if we got some Crowbar fans. Drop a comment below if you agree with my thoughts on these bands so far. Talk to me about the gig. Let me know, guys. And then, of course, we have Napalm Death to finish off proceedings. The fucking Birmingham's finest fucking head cases, led by the incredible Barney Greenway. He doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, he fucking watches the news and he watches Aston Villa. He loves Aston Villa Football Club because he's from Birmingham. He's from fucking Birmingham, of course he loves Aston Villa. I don't know why they don't have Napalm Death playing with fucking Sabbath. You know, Sabbath doing Villa Park with fucking Slayer and Anthrax and all the shit. Where the fuck's Napalm Death? Assholes. They need to get on that fucking, that's wild in that lineup. I mean, fucking hell. Ozzy said anyway, we won't get into that. But Napalm Death finish off the night and they throw out, and Barney with his, that's his fucking workout every night, man. And up and down, he never stops. And he is an incredible vocalist. And they blast out Silence is Deafening, smash a single digit. Oh, fucking love that song, honest to God. And they blast now fucking, you know, again, we got the 1.5, 2 minute songs, 1 or 2 4 minute songs. Suffer the Children, Scum, all these fucking great tracks, man. What a fucking band. And Barney throwing in his 2 cents, of course, giving some background on the tracks as they go along. And you know what? The crowd are just loving it, man. Napalm Death, they're one of those bands that, again, heavy as fuck and fucking can be very serious with their comments. But you have never had more fun feeding off Barney's energy on stage. I mean, and we've got fucking Shane fucking twanging away on that bass like an absolute fucking boss. And of course, the incredible You Suffer. Check the channel as well. My son does a cover of You Suffer from Napalm Death. Absolutely brilliant, by the way. Spot on. I know you Suffer now. There's some good covers out there, but this is particularly incredible. You Suffer for White. You Suffer for White. Fucking world record holder, shortest song on earth. But yeah, Napalm Death absolutely killed. Fucking, you've seen them. Fucking, it must be a dozen times I've seen them now. Never ever disappoint. Always fucking fun as all hell. And what an end to what a night. And for me, fucking Napalm Death, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. So we had Brat coming in. So my breakdown of the best, in my opinion, of course, and it is my opinion, please drop your ranking below for the night. I mean, it was all incredible, but why not say what we, different strokes for different folks, So for me, Brat were 8 out of 10. So they'd be coming in fourth place, all right? And then second, we would have Crowbar coming in with a very strong 9 out of 10. And then I would say Napalm Death with another extremely strong 9 out of 10. But for me, the act of the night of sheer fucking ferocity and absolute insanity is a 10 out of 10, full of hell. Do yourself a favor, get onto this band ASAP. They are sick as all fuck, man. They are so fucking heavy, man. The vocalist and the drummer are godlike, Satan-like. But for me, Brat, Crowbar, just a hair between Crowbar and Napalm Death. Honestly, just fucking hair in it. Brat, Crowbar, Napalm Death, and then Full of Hell comes in first on the night for me. 10 out of 10. Absolutely fucking killed it. An incredible night. Great atmosphere. Great crowd. Very, very friendly crowd. No one with big fucking smelly egos carrying on. None of that fucking shit. Just fucking brothers and sisters hanging out, enjoying some crazy ass music and enjoying the fucking vibes. And I have to say, it was very refreshing, a great crowd, and fucking fair play to everybody in attendance. You're fucking cool as fuck. And hell yeah, man. Fucking great night. Great night. Holy shit. What a lineup, man. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's heavy. I can't imagine a fucking lineup getting much heavier, man. But all that being said, drop a comment below. Were you there? Did you miss it? What bands did you think kicked most ass? Who was your favourite out of the four? Any favourite songs? Were you in the pit? How did the pit go? It looked fucking bananas from where I was standing. Great fucking energy, man. Great energy. The place was absolutely humming with energy. It was fucking great. And next on the agenda, Slayer. Not Slayer. See that big gig they're doing in Wales with fucking Anthrax and Hatebreed and Marnar Mark and all. Jeez, I thought they were retired. But next up, and I strongly suggest you come along. I implore you people. Raging Speedhorn. This day week. March 13th. Grand Social. Raging fucking Speedhorn and Kill the Lights. And if you don't know who Kill the Lights are, they're that band that have 2 members from Bullet for My Valentine in it. And they're fucking awesome. They're playing the Grand Social next Thursday, playing Voodoo Belfast next Wednesday. So that's Voodoo Belfast next Wednesday the 12th. And then Dublin on the 13th of March in Grand Social. Raging Speedhorn, their new album Nightwolf is out tomorrow. Download the fuck out of that. Download the ever-loving fuck out of that. You know why? Because I was lucky enough to get an early listen to that album about fucking 4 weeks ago. And I reviewed it on the channel, link below. The album is their 7th studio album called Nightwolf. And it blew my goddamn mind. I've been a Speedhorn fan since 2000. 25 fucking years ago. And this could honestly be in the conversation for their best work. Honest to God. You remember Raging Speedhorn from back in the day? Remember Thumper? Destruction begins again. And fucking The Gush. Give me the gush and I'll take no blood. You son of a angel. My voice is still gone from the gig. Do you remember the hate song? I hate you, Wall. The albums, We Will Be Dead Tomorrow, and their fucking self-titled 2000 album. And now Nightwolf is out tomorrow. Download it. Do it. Tell them Philbo sent you and come along to the Grand Social next Thursday night, the 13th of March. You will not fucking regret it. They're the coolest fucking guys. And it's just going to be a big party. It's going to be fucking wild. Wild, wild, wild. Do not miss it. 12th of March in Voodoo Belfast and 13th of March in Grand Social Dublin. So, plug over. Love you fucking Raging Speedhorn lads if you're watching. You're the fucking greatest. And I will see yous next week. And then after that, well, we don't want to spoil all the gigs, do we? Thank you so much for watching. If you've stayed for the full 30 minutes of the video, drop one of these in the comments to let me know that you've after staying till the very end. And again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and keep it fucking heavy, heavy, heavy.